Oh, there we go. Okay. Mhm. Why not? Oh, no. Okay, that can stay there. Oh, no. Right. No. It's not doing that. Okay. No. Okay. That works for me. Just make 0. I just want to be able to like no spots. I know. Oh. 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 So I just need 2.
That was the strangest wiring
Oh.
panel I've ever seen. But I think the heat's on.
Toasty. Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to
Just go
Magnus's cabin yet?
inside.
He has a cabin? Up in the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key in her bag. Talk about refusing to let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
So, I'll need to find a way to get her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
I need to know who's present at
I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kinda look alike. Could have missed something.
as I go down the line. So how long were you working on this ship?
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years. On and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
And that's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff. I'm not really the having friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my gold.
Okay. We
What
already
do you
know.
think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
Okay,
I
we
found
need
a
to
radio
see.
on board, but I need a key to turn it on. Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Good.
Hey, that was easy. Now, how do I operate the thing?
I don't know. I don't have radio experience. I have business experience.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
I'm not
Stay
getting
warm.
anywhere with these people. Okay. I think I did though.
Haven't done that.
I think that's the ship's cabin, unless it's like a land cabin. Maybe.
That's
Fix
done.
computer. I don't. We can try. See how to distract Gunner. But I don't know if we're
Speak
there
up now.
yet.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat her, so that's worth something.
Did you know about
Why
her
are you
and
like
Magnus?
mad at her?
We all did, my Fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once.
Okay.
Now I can only
I
speak
see
the
what
truth.
he's using.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Okay.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
Friendship.
So, an empty threat?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have a pact.
My friends are back
A
in the
whole
U.S.
crew.
But they don't like Iceland? Don't like cold? What?
I think they're in school right now.
School.
Okay, Gunnar. Bye-bye.
Oh,
They're not
run
going
along,
anywhere.
girl.
Okay. Unless I can go past here. I can't go up here, can I? No. I might be able to after he leaves, but I doubt it. I don't have a lot.
The year was 1783 when Lucky Fishers opened. and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the madness, and the sky grew dark, and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbrot struggled to survive. One night, a ship came crashing into harbor. It was the Herlikai. Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Okay. Oh god, it's gonna be expensive.
Once ashore, Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised to share it along with his ship's food supplies in exchange for shelter until winter's end. That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlikai ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda, the daughter of the town's founding family. Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poisoned water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than in neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them.
Okay. Third act.
But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere else in order to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out. When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alda was no longer breathing. The townspeople carried a heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds. But he too passed away, leaving only a diary for his young daughter. That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her own, and so on. Today, Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence. But the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke of was never found.
Interesting.
Oh, what a sad story.
Very sad. I guess we could talk to Elizabeth more. Going a little too fast.
So, you've come back.
Yes, we have.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
Trying to help.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town, at least.
Being his friend has a price here. You are either outside or inside in Skipbrot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in